Hey there YouTube, I am back with another DPS video. So, no joke, literally like 30 minutes ago, I actually got a comment on my mental DPS video, which isn't doing the best, which is fine. I understand mental's not the most used power. Anyways, I got a comment talking about fire, and it's awesome because I am fire right now, and I'm stuck as fire until when I get paid here shortly. Um, and I think I'm gonna go back to the Quantum of Sorcery. I'm sorry, you might see a lack of content, especially on my main tune, just due to the fact that right now it's Grind City and I'm working on my gear, and I'm only 236 so far. I'm taking it slow. I'm not really going crazy for the like the 206 green gear and shit like that because of my armories. So I'm kind of just buying my stuff slowly from running content and then going from there. Um, but anyways, I got to think about fire. And I asked the guy, I was like, hey man, like I am precision based and this is going to be precision based as well. But I'm throwing a disclaimer out. He said he would like might too. And I do have a might fire DPS loadout. And I've used this from the get-go with fire and it works well. I just want to throw a disclaimer that one, my might's a little low. I have a nitro popped. I only have a few nitros left. So I have it popped. My gear is mostly still 205, but my weapon and my rings, still working on that gear. I'm still going to be rocking this face, which has a precision starro in it. But I do have a nitro active, which gives me a good amount more might. And my might is 23 and 76. It would be better. This would all be better, but my artifacts are both precision. So I'm not getting any benefit from them. I just wanted to show you guys the might loadout first, so I don't have to mess with my armories and stuff. So I'm gonna run through the might stuff, and then I'm gonna go into the precision. So this video probably is also going to be a lot longer, and my videos are already like 15-16 minutes, so get ready for like a 25-minute video. I hope that's okay with y'all. If it's not, you know, that's fine. I know I take my time and I don't do a lot of editing, and it's honestly a part of just me not really looking and not really learning how to do it. And I could very easily through SHAREfactory because it's not hard. I just think that most of my videos, even with some of the hiccups that I do, they're not really that bad enough to where I need to edit, and it seems that you guys like them, even if I do hiccup or whatever with my explaining. Another thing I want to throw out is I'm gonna make probably an augments video, and I am also going to make like a guide video for augments, or even maybe start doing raid runs stuff, some more stuff new. Maybe what I'll do is release maybe like a loadout, like for example like fire. Say I release this fire loadout, precision though, and I run through some content like the alert, and then I show you what the DPS damage is. And I'll be honest with you, I'll post it whether or not I become top DPS or not, because I personally do not care. What I care about is getting through the content before I'm the top DPS. If I'm the top DPS, then great, then I know I'm doing something right for my DPS role. But if I'm not, so be it, and I'll still post it. I don't mind. But anyways, let's get into this. So first I'm going to show you the might. Because it don't matter with really gear anymore, other than one thing I want to throw out there is, guys, please go grab this chest mod, man. I've been testing out damage with it, and the damage, I don't really lose any damage. I've been using core strength, and I did hear about a weird bug going on. I don't know if it was fixed or not. It could be, but since you can get your mods now, this power efficiency is awesome. Superpowers cost 5% less damage. This is awesome for, first of all might based like powers. It's awesome, and I think this is the permanent chest mod I'm going to be running for right now, because it definitely is useful. It's noticeable in content. It's noticeable on the sparring targets. It's just noticeable. Use it. It's good for even precision. It's nice. Like it's definitely noticeable. Anyway, so that's, I mean, rest of this stuff is all precision stuff. I could have thrown maybe like the might neck mod in there just for the might part, but then I would you know, have to do some crazy editing stuff that I really am not too keen of. So that's my gear. Nothing crazy. I guess I really don't got to show gear anymore other than the level of them. Okay, next up is stats. So my might is 23,762, and that is because of the nitro. It was lower. I was a lot lower than that, even with it. And I'm 236 CR. I'm gonna be running just nothing crazy. Like I said, my artifacts are precision, so it don't matter. So we're gonna jump into the spec, right? So traits, weapon. Go ahead and just grab your first weapon. Nothing crazy there. Super speed. Get your super speed. Iconic powers. You don't, for the AOE rotation that I'm showing you for might, you only need these two. And then for single target, you're going to need heat vision. I just spec'd into all three because I'm not switching armories. Then stat points, we're going to go focus super powered. You're going to spec both into all your crits, dump the rest in the might and power. After might and power, you can throw it into health or precision. That is up to you, or whatever else you want to throw it. So the loadout. So this is the AoE loadout. And the loadout left to right goes Inferno, Stoke Flames, Fire Burst, Flame Cascade, Robot Sidekick, and Neo Venom Boost. Okay, so these two are your PIs, and they're really nice because this is 12 seconds and this is 12 seconds. And this heals you, which I love. So it's 2 dots. This is Fire Burst. It's kind of like Ice Blast. It's a little bit quicker, and it acts differently. It hits a bunch of smaller ticks compared to one huge hard-hitting tick. So it's really good on ads. And then Flame Cascade is your spammable, like kind of like Arctic Gust, so, or Avalanche. So the way I do the rotation is, especially when I'm running up on a group of ads, I run up and I pop Fire Burst. I go ahead and I clip both Inferno and Stoke Flames together. I'll be able to pop one Flame Cascade, go back into Fire Burst, and then just wait until my dots are off cooldown, and then I rinse and repeat the rotation. So I'm going to throw a disclaimer up now. The parses are probably not going to even get up to 20k, maybe 20k at max. This would hit a little bit harder, like 22k I'd say, maybe 21k. If I was full might, all of it, you know what I'm saying? It would do a lot better, but I'll go ahead and show you guys anyways because someone said they still wanted to know the might loadout. There was an 18. And I'm going to throw out another thing with Fire's Might. The damage is a drop off. It's one of those powers, kind of like Quantum, where the damage just drops off and then you see it peaks back up. So there's that. I'm going to show you the 8 because if I remember correctly from testing this before, it definitely hits harder even on more ads. Could be wrong. It might hit the same. I just don't remember. If I'm speaking too fast, I apologize too, especially through this part. Like I said, I'm not might based on this tune anymore. So if I do any type of might based run through, it's going to be quick. There is a 19. It's going to be quick. And it's not going to be as in depth as the precision. I apologize for that, but it's just the way it's going to be. So right there's 17 and a 19. So it does good damage even now, even with the way I am spec'd. But if I had like, what is it? Focusing might or whatever that's called. And if I had like Ungrown and Soul Cloak, my might would be way over. And if I was spec'd all of that, it would be way over like 23, 24k. I'd be way over 24k even. Maybe 25, 26k, and then, you know what I mean, I would be doing a lot more damage with this, but, you know, like I said, on precision. So I'm going to show you guys the single target loadout real quick. It's super simple, and it's honestly really good, and all you're going to need to switch out is the last 2 powers, Fire Burst and Flame Cascade, and you throw in Absorb Heat, and Heat Vision. and this is how I believe you can swap them out if you want to. So the loadout's the same, but in this way, what you do is you just clip these two together, heat vision, let the whole duration go out, absorb heat, and then heat vision, absorb heat. Actually, I believe if you switch these, it's better. So like this. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Like I thought so. All right, so absorb heat, then heat vision, then absorb heat, then heat vision. And then if you have the artifact of the solar amplifier, that's probably helpful. Even though this is a single target, and then that slowly makes it AoE, but still. All right, so let's go ahead and show this to you. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but this power efficiency, oh man, I'm in love with this chest mod for DPSing. Like, I really am. Like, it's so noticeable. And right there's a 10, and I could keep going. Like, this is a very power hungry loadout for a boss. And there was a 12. So there's a 12 on pretty much full precked out augmented DPS. Like, that's crazy. So use that for single target. Fire does good at single target as a whole, and it does decent as, you know, AoE might. So that's the might. I hope you guys are okay with this video going to be longer. Now I'm going to go into the precision stuff. So let's go ahead and get in there. So I'm going to go back and show you my stuff. So I'm going to show you the AoE first. I'm using my bow. Alright, and then I showed you the gear before. I'm using Relentless Precision. I'm using Power Efficiency once again, max damage. My precision is 1449, and that's without the Soder, I believe. No, that's with the Nitro active still, but so that's my base precision, is 14k 49. I like to pop in a flex, so that makes it up to 14.5, and that is my precision right there. You know, 236 once again. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the weapon stuff. So you're going to go into bow, and you're going to go ahead and go down and go bow mastery. Alright, go all the way down, then go to martial arts, get martial arts mastery, go back up the bow and get smoke bomb. Right, smoke bomb's your bread and butter. Okay, and after that you're going to go ahead, super speed, iconics, you're going to need Neo Venom boost and robot sidekick. And then this is inside of your tree, inside of your stat points. Weapons expert focus, you're going to go ahead and spec all your crits, dump the rest in the precision. After you max out precision, dump the rest in the power and might. I also want to make a video explaining why precision is as good as it is, and I'm going to do that probably in the next video, especially when I get more skill points here. If you're going to be a precision DPS, I highly advise you to have 300 plus skill points. I'm getting there, but either way. Alright, next up is the loadout. So this is the AoE loadout. So left to right goes Inferno, Stoke Flames, Fiery Weapon, Wildfire, Robot Sidekick, and Neo Venom boost. I also want to throw in that I am using Critical Fiery Weapon 3 inside of my head. Go ahead and grab that out of your base now. So the way this loadout works is it's all about your weapon, and then just a little bit of burst damage. So to do smoke bomb, it's tap square, hold square, hold square. Boom, that's it. Tap square, hold square, hold square. And that is smoke bomb. So what you can do is you can clip the first 3 moves together like so. Then you can go ahead and do a weapon attack, wildfire, and then do a weapon attack, do another weapon attack, wildfire, and this is the rotation until everything comes back. It's not bad. It hits pretty decent, 22, 23, up to 25k. I like it. If you want, it's a little bit more less forgiving, because Wildfire can hit from range, which is nice. But if you want to use Flashpoint, I believe the name of the power is. Yeah, Flashpoint. It's the same power cost, and same cooldown as Wildfire, but it doesn't have any PI. So I like to use the PI thing. That's why I use Wildfire, and it is a little bit more forgiving with the range. And with you already using Smoke Bomb, you should already know that your range is very limited with it. But it also does hit really hard Flashpoint. So this is the way the loadout works. Got a 20k, that's low. And I messed up there, so I'll go back. And I'll show you guys again. I can show you guys with Flashpoint too, because I know there's people out there that'll be like, well, Flashpoint's better. And it probably is. I just like the forgiving part of Wildfire a lot. So I'm going to show you guys Flashpoint right now. There's a 26k. And then it drops down to a 20, as you can see. So, I mean, Wildfire really isn't that much worse. That 26k you can get with Wildfire. It's all depending on the crits of your weapon. So, that's that. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the 8, and then we'll move the single target. Right? So, there. $21. I'm out of power and I don't have a cooler, so this price is probably gonna be. It was 20k once again. My crits were a little higher, and that's why. So yeah, I mean, you could probably pace your Smoke Bomb to where you can hit a Wildfire every time, but the faster you get the weapon attacks out, the faster damage you're getting, and that's what's really nice about Smoke Bomb. It's pretty quick, but if you wanted to, you can probably pace yourself. Do like that. And there was a 25, like I said, you can get. So there you go. And then we're going to go to single target. Boop. And single target is not much different at all. The only difference is going to, and your weapon is now going to be dual wield. And then the spec's a little different. So you're going to go to weapons here, and you're going to go to dual wield. Get all the way down, get dual wield mastery. After you get dual wield mastery, go to bow, get bow mastery, go back to dual wield, and then go ahead and grab both of these. And I'll explain why here in a second. Explosive shot and flurry shot. So your main source of damage with this is flurry shot. And flurry shot is just tap triangle, hold triangle. Tap triangle, hold triangle. And you can jump cancel it out of itself if you want to. Like so. Like that. But you don't really have to because you have fireball. Like that. But the way the loadout works is pretty much just like kind of how I showed you. You clip the first 3 moves together. Do your weapon attack, fireball. Weapon attack, fireball. And just repeat this over and over again. Just like that. And then say you have, I don't know, a boss, and then like he has 2 or 3 adds out. You can go ahead and clip these together, and then you do explosive shot, which is hold triangle twice. So triangle, hold, and then hold triangle. And then you can do this, and this is AoE. So this can also be AoE ranged, but all you would have to do is change out some moves maybe. If you need a ranged AoE, instead of having fireball, since it's single target, throw on meteor strike or wildfire, and it'll do decent damage for you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you single target real quick. So go and clip. So the damage definitely falls off with this. But this is the best I can come up with, and it always seems to come back. I'm definitely not playing very aggressive with it on the sparring target like I should. But it does hit very hard. But I mean, you saw the might loadout. It even hit 12k with me being precision based. So if you're a might based DPS, definitely follow that for single target. You're going to do really, really good damage. This is still really, really good. You can use this. If you wanted to use, I don't know, a different power, you can use spontaneous combustion. And it kind of does the same thing, but it has a longer cooldown. And see, it got a 10. And then you use more power with it, but it drops off the same way. Fireball definitely picks back up if you're more aggressive, and jump canceling and all that stuff. You're gonna do more damage, especially with Fireball, because Fireball does hit hard. It's spammable. It has a little dot, and then it hits like 3 to 5k. There was a 6k crit. It kind of reminds me of Voracious Plants with Nature, but just not AoE. It's pretty much the same animation, same move. So you just gotta keep on it, and it all depends on crits. I mean, like I've been able to hit 40k crits with bow. I've been hitting 7, 8k crits on a tick with this loadout on the bow. So you just kind of gotta pay attention, and hopefully your crits hit. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a rotation with Neo Venom, and then I'll show you a rotation with Neo Venom for AoE. So you can let Neo Venom boost with your weapon buffs, with all your buffs. So the way I do it is I clip all of them together, and then I just go into my rotation. And as you can see, Neo Venom boost is no joke when it comes to single target. I mean, my normal ticks went from 35k, a little bit above, up to 5k normal ticks, and then 11k crits, and that's per tick. So you can see a huge difference. I'm gonna go ahead and switch real quick, and show y'all a rotation with the bow. So go ahead and do that. So, and it's the same concept. Clip all together. There's a 28. Yeah, 28. And that's where it'll kind of peak. That was a 19 crit. You could get up to a 30k with that, 32. But I got a 28 there, and I don't have another supercharge. But either way, that's fire, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm definitely going to be coming out with an augment video probably here shortly, within the next week, maybe even today. I might just record it now, right after I record this video. Either way, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I don't move on to another power that I haven't done yet, I'm sorry. Right now is definitely Grind City, so that's the biggest reason why. And I'm gonna go powers that I really enjoy. Like I'm in love with quantum precision, which I do have a loadout video that I need to post with that, but I want to redo it with the augments. And then I also have sorcery done already. Sorry for the pause. Sorcery done already. So there's really no reason for me to post another sorcery DPS. I have like 2 on my channel, so I'm not going to post another one. Sorcery is one of my favorite powers in the game, so that's definitely why. I definitely want to bring some other loadouts for you on my other tunes. Like I'm electricity on one, earth on the other, but I'm staying earth. So my only other tune is Stockholm's. You've seen him on the channel, I believe, before. He's one of my alts. He is definitely going to be the main might guy going forward. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later.